4, 3, 2, and 1. We should be live at this point. Let's see if Blazo Prime comes in first thing with 1 bit. Ladies and gents, good morning. Welcome to Friday, December the 15th. How did this month go by so fast? Same as every month, I guess. I want to catch up on Inside Star Citizen. Haven't watched it yet. I assume it's going to be all about the San'tok.yā, which seems to be a pretty good crowd favorite so far. We'll take a look at that. Let me just pull up my YouTube chat, which I did not forget to do. Pull up my... Yep, there we go. New timeout lengths. You can put people in timeout for... Oh, interesting. Good to know. Pop out chat. Here we go. You go over there. All right. And that is good. Okay. I think that is it. Smash Brown, you are first. Welcome. Scott, good morning. Everyone have a good week so far? That's what she says. Yeah. 322. Yeah, I logged in yesterday. Got my character set. There's a ritual you do. There's a ritual I do with every time a patch comes down, and that is you first pick your landing spot, your zone. So Lorville, because it has to be Lorville, and then you grab your backpack, a junk armor set, you take your Coda pistol, your D'Amico rifle, ammo for both, scopes for both, suppressors for both. Then you go pull out your ship, and then you take that ship and you go to Everest Harbor. Then you set that as your spawn, and then you log out. And it's a process, takes about an hour sometimes, maybe less, to get everything you need. And that is the traditional series of events for every patch to get established at Everest Harbor, because I don't want to go back to Lorville now. That's it. Don't want to go catch the trams, just want to spawn on the station and go. 322 gave me a funny bug. Cannot equip an armor and helmet at the same time when I put on one. What? That is weird. Oh, CJ, it's not being deleted from your inventory. Go down your inventory page and make sure that you are seeing the second page of it. Assuming you have lots of stuff in your inventory, because that happened to me too. I thought stuff was disappearing, but it was just going to page 2 of my inventory instead. So when you scroll down to the bottom of it, you should see that there is a page 2 of your inventory. Oh man, this mic is falling apart. It's time for a new one. Well, a new cover anyway. Yeah, I want to get the yellow one. I saw a yellow one somewhere in the UK. It's there. We cannot get banned today. No one's getting banned. Who got banned recently? What's up, Dwego? What is new? Oh, is Inside Star Citizen currently up? Sorana, good morning. Oh no, was there a... Not Inside Star Citizen. Was there a Star Citizen Live? There wasn't. I thought I saw one earlier. I could be wrong. Oh, Space Tomato's birthday. Good for him. Everyone's getting older. Except me. I've stayed the same. Smitty, good morning. Made 790k on my first Vulture salvage run after 3-2 went live or second half in subsistence. Yeah, so I saw this on Reddit. A whole bunch of goodies coming our way, right? I'll get to that. Braveheart, no, not PU, live. 3-2 is live, as they said they would do. Morning, Black Dream, how are you? Did you read my DM from yesterday? Let's see, did I? Twego. Yes, I definitely did read your PM from yesterday, as I'm reading it right now. I have an idea. Montoya, you are awesome. You are by far the most entertaining influencer that has ever influenced in the history of influencing. I am influenced by you on a daily basis. You're influential in... I'm joking, he never said any of that. A decklog documented status for a ship must be written by... remind me at the end of the stream. And you're going to pony up a $50 RSI gift card? Yeah, just give me a reminder at the end of the stream. I'll go over this. Give it a good long look. Right. Interesting. Yeah. Arison is running smoother now, 322. What is the state of Vulcan? I know it's gradual, but it does seem to be... Well, I'm getting pretty decent performance also, ever since I upgraded the PC this year. But my previous PC with the 1080 Ti and 16 gigs of RAM was having a tough time at Arison. Really tough time. Lefty is reading the patch notes in Discord. Why can't you people read yourselves? Why do you have to rely on someone to read to you? I've made entire videos where I go, hey guys, there's a new patch down, and I read the patch notes to everyone. And everyone goes, oh man, thank you. Like, can you not read? Do you people not read? Inside Star Citizen shipping out. Star Citizen cracking 500,000 subs. Good for them. It's about time.
Alpha 322 is right around the corner and available for testing now on the public test universe. But arriving with it are 3 newly flyable and drivable vehicles from manufacturers as varied as Aopoa, Origin, and Drake. Let's find out more.
So in Alpha 322, we have 3 new vehicles available. They cover a huge range of both size and role, and we're going to spend a little bit of time.
Those of you that have the San'tok.yā, what's your feeling so far? Remembering that the new shiny thing is always exciting, do you think you'll keep on using it in a couple of months from now?
Talking about them. Let's start with the most exotic, the Aopoa San'tok.yā.
We have everything handed to us? Yeah. Yeah, I'm switching over to... Actually, you know what? I was just checking that... I mean, I see a lot of people streaming on TikTok. I'm assuming I can stream to TikTok from OBS. Must be a way. Might as well cover the bases and do that too. I see Gabs is always streaming on TikTok. My question is, how do you get to the format that it puts your video and then the other video in kind of vertical mode? The front-facing profile is huge. It makes it kind of useless PvP. Yeah. So as far as I understand, the weapons are pretty decent, right? So compared to the Saber, how do you rate? Hey, you know what? Let's look at some stats. No, what the Urkel? I'm assuming it's up here already. How does it compare over to the Saber? Let's take a look. Kay says, good morning. Oh, Kay says, apparently there's a new message on YouTube saying you have a timeout feature right now. As the strictest of mods, you can now apparently give people a 10-second timeout or something. Select vehicle. Is the Aopoa San'tok.yā? Oh, it is. There we go. It's in. All right. It's got its own unique laser repeaters called Yang 2, which does a 183 sustained DPS. You have 4 of them, putting out 732 DPS. You have 13,000 damage worth of Serrano. Just what the shit. You and I have known each other for how long, Serrano? And now's the time you do it? Thank you. Much appreciated. 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to go out and buy myself some protein powder with your subscription money now. Fred Eric. Hello. Good morning. 9,000 hit points. All right. How do you compare to the Saber? Oh, okay. Outdoes the Saber. So, San'tok.yā, 732 DPS. Saber close at 611 DPS. I'm comparing these two because these are both force-sized fixed. Are they 3s? Yeah. So more missiles, way more hit points, a lot more tanky. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, they have to make it better, right? You can't sell a new ship that is worse than a previous ship. We can't do that. They should call them Yang 3 since they're size 3. Scissor Ninja, that is the worst joke of the day. Kay says, ban Scissor Ninja for bad. Oh, he's on Twitch. Wrong platform. You're lucky. You're saved. Steltech, good morning. How are you? They did the C1 that should make the cargo hold shielded. The Saber can fight out at 700 meters, can easily hit the Saber, dodge fire all day. What is the range on the Yang 2? 60 alpha damage, fire rate 750. It's pretty, that is laser repeaters. I believe that's the fastest laser repeater that exists. Way faster. 750 fire rate. Speed, range, 1540. Good range too. No, look, these are decent stats everywhere. Again, you should expect every time a new ship comes out, that ship will be superior to everything else in the class. They will not sell you a ship that is worse than something else. But if you guys are new to Star Citizen, be aware that nerfs income. Is that a sentence? There are always nerfs incoming. Blazo, you're late. Thank you for the 1 bit. Going to refit my Reclaimer's weapons with distortion cannons so I can snort attackers' hulls. I like that it's called ship snorting. I think I'm happy that caught on. I thought that's pretty funny. Heard the Raven got a good bump in base stealth. Yeah, I've not heard. You know, I've got a Raven. I've never pulled it out. I can't remember the last time I took out the Raven. It's just not been a ship which has been useful in any kind of sense. But maybe if it's stealthy, you know what? Maybe we'll pull it out today and check it out. Medium Black Dream. It's a medium fighter. We have 1 cannon right now on the mining ship. So, look, as far as new releases go for a ship, this is a very, very decent fighter ship. It is not bad. Compared to the Lightning, because the Lightning is the only fighter ship I will fly now, from now until forever. Yeah. No, Saber will be the closest thing in my opinion. A great A to B ship. It flies well. And it sounds great too. No, I'm definitely a fan of the sound effects they put in it. The visuals are great too. I love the cockpit entrance and exit. They've done a great job in it. But I just don't. I didn't get it. I don't think I need it. If you do like it, good. Otherwise, today's badass ship is tomorrow's nerf target. Dwagar speaking the words of truth. Here's how it works, if you guys don't already know. They will release a ship. It is probably better than the other ships in its class or punches above its weight as always. They will wait a month, 2 months, 3 months. They'll look at the stats and they go, we see that X amount of PvP is taking place in this ship, and this ship is dominating everything almost, so we will nerf it in some way. Now, they will not nerf the maneuverability because this is an alien ship, it's supposed to be maneuverable. They might nerf its ability to take a hit. They might nerf the rate of fire of the projectiles. They might nerf the range. They might nerf the speed of the projectiles. That's where I see the nerfs coming in if they decide to do it. That all depends on how many people are actually using the ship and how much they go for it. It's Tomato's birthday. Yeah, we saw. I will go and wish Tomato a... Yeah, let's do that. Let's crowdsource a tweet here to Mr. Tomato. Look at the Poets being all Intel and Star Citizen getting Saber Ravens. We're not jealous that he's getting all Saber Ravens, are we? Not jealous at all. I'm live for my birthday running a big mining event. Give her come say hello. Happy birthday from Test. Oh, should we put a picture of one of those topless streamers from Twitch as a birthday present? Or is that pushing it too far? I don't know if the community will be offended by it. Will his community be offended by it? I don't know. Let's just go for something safe. Let's do something safe. Birthday bikini. No, I don't know him well enough if this will be offensive or not. Will this be offensive? Is a girl in a bikini too offensive? Thong? I mean, that's kind of safe, isn't it? All right, I mean, let's go for this is safe. Jennifer Aniston saying happy birthday. Oh, no, this is it. There we go. Oh, we got it. There we go. I think that works. No, yeah. So I think I'm on good terms with Mrs. Tomato. Of course, I'm just being nice to Mrs. Tomato because I want her baklava. I don't know how she's going to get it to me. She's going to have to ship it across the planet. But next time she makes baklava, it's going to come my way. Yeah, I think this represents Tess pretty well. This works. She's very nice. I heard she got very, very drunk at CitizenCon. Is that true? Let's go on.
The San'tok.yā is a medium fighter from Aopoa, but it doesn't follow the traditional medium fighter role that we see with human manufacturers. It has, for its size, quite a lot of health and classic Xi'an high maneuverability, as well as being extremely flashy in both its function and form.
I love this cockpit. I don't know if you guys are in the same position as me on this, but I have, like I said, when the F-8C comes out, I don't need more fighters. Like, I'll just pull out the F-8C. That is my ship. And so they come out with new fighters. Like, I don't know. I mean, I like it. I love the alien aesthetic. You know what? I'll buy it in the game. Just get in the game.
The idea with the alien ships is that we don't want them just to feel alien. We want them to feel different within their own rights.
Jim
within
Pasta,
that kind of,
welcome.
Alien spectrum. On the Gattax side of things, we've really kind of tried to make them feel quite industrial, quite strong and chunky. Whereas on the Aopoa side of things, we took more inspiration from...
It's beautiful, though. A1, very disappointed in its capabilities. Look, the level at which Avenger 1 plays his game is not where us normal people play the game. For him, the slightest change in rotational speed or the slightest change in boost or the slightest change in profile presented to the enemy makes a big difference in his gameplay. For me, I point at something, I push the button, well, I pull the trigger, and it shoots, and then that thing needs to blow up. That's as far as I go in it. Everything else, like the color of the cockpit and where the weapons are located in the ship and the front profile, and I mean, that's all just cherry. But I go, oh, there's something. I put it in front of my my reticle. It locks on automatically because I need gimbals, and I pull the trigger, and I shoot until that thing blows up. And that's the extent of me playing. So when Avenger 1 goes, oh my god, they've reduced the rotational speed from 0.01 to 0.3 degrees, like, that make no difference in my life. But when you play at the level he plays at, it's a big difference, right?
The insect form, so we want them to feel a lot faster, a little bit.
That's why I'm a fan of the F-8C. I look at something, I pull the trigger, there's a big light show, and then that thing blows up. And you go, well, there we go. That's the ship works.
Bit more kind of aggressive and have a bit more attack in their shapes.
When you first see the San'tok kit,
I've watched Avenger 1's videos. Like, yeah, I'm gonna learn how to dogfight you. So I watch his video. He goes, and you gotta pre-nose, you pre-nose over, and then you look, and there he blew up. And I go, well, how do you do that? And he goes, and now we have another opponent. You see, he's spinning, and I'm just gonna pre-nose, and I got him. Like, I don't understand. What is it that you're doing? What is it? It makes no sense. Just auto gimbal and hopefully the target in front of me keeps still long enough. That's about it.
Yeah, you'll clearly see the family lineage between itself and the Cutter Rambler, which is the light fighter from Aopoa.
The Cutter Rambler is a ship I melted a while ago because I just found it to be useless as a scout ship or whatever the hell it's supposed to be. I think it's the second or third ship I ever bought in Star Citizen. Bought that concept. I thought it was beautiful. The most amazing thing I've ever seen was the Cutter Rambler. And I've just been endlessly disappointed in it over the years because you sneeze at the engine and the whole ship just spins out and you lost control and that is it. These are ships I will buy myself in the game, definitely. But I just don't buy them anymore.
Their kind of second Xi'an ship that they made.
Pre-nose and vector
really bringing...
I know. Like I think a lot of us both sat down to an Avenger 1 video at one point or another and like, yeah, so I'm going to pay attention now and really understand like how to PvP properly. And he goes like this, he goes, just go to pre-nose, and then do the vector merge and up, man, there we go, I got him. Like, what? How? What did you do exactly?
Kind of a big brother.
They both have two stages or two transform states from landed to the flight pose, and you see that very classic Aopoa flowering transformation from a more horizontal position to the more vertical flight and combat position.
It's still got the kind of nice big transforming kind of
it's
style
beautiful.
when it
that is
transforms
awesome.
from landed mode into
I love the
flight
sound
mode,
they make.
but we've really tried
though.
to kind of push the alien aesthetics a little bit further this time, both interior and exterior. One of the kind of more unique elements, I think, on the San'tok.yā is its cockpit. Not just the space inside, but actually how you enter
awesome.
it. It's got this really
kind of
exotic, shall I say,
that
seat that comes down to collect you
great.
from the player space, and then that kind of all floats down and takes you back into your actual pilot position.
Yeah,
one of the things that we really spent quite a bit of time investigating and kind of really trying to kind of nail the visuals on was the actual interactions with the cockpit. We wanted to make sure we weren't stepping on the toes of what we did in the Gattax cockpit, and it needed to be like its own unique thing. Elwin and the Austin team kind of really nailed that visually. It's got these really nice sort of slate buttons with all the Xi'an text in it. And one of the things we were really keen to do with kind of all of our alien ships is remove a lot of that human element.
They look like huge targets. Yeah, so, I mean, the front profile. Hey, can you shoot off an engine or a wing? And is the ship still flyable on 3 engines? Unlike the Car2L? When it comes to alien ships, CIG isn't really creative. Black Dream, did you just miss the entire previous month on the Soylent Green? The Soylent is as creative as you can get with alien ships. That is like the most creative thing I've seen in video games in years.
Maybe made to be human compatible.
But if you're talking about the San'tok.yā, I mean, basically they took the cues from the Car2L. So it's not going to be that different from the Car2L. I think they've differentiated it enough, but it's not going to be that unique because it's kind of the big brother, right? It has to have some kind of genetics in common with it. Doesn't a Fury have more firepower? What size is the Fury? The Furies are size 2s, aren't they?
But we really wanted them to feel
Artemis,
like
what's up?
their
Welcome.
native race was the people that built it, and that's who it was made for, as number 1. And so we've got these kind of really nice interactive tablets with all the Xi'an text on them. Do have a number of paints coming out with the San'tok.yā. They are still currently just being developed and signed off as we're filming this now. Again,
I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the white paint. I'm a big fan of the white paint on this ship. Surprisingly, because I'm not a fan of white paints usually. Like white paint in the Fonted Eye, no. But in this particular case, for some reason, this works.
Yeah, and we tried to kind of do something not necessarily kind of...
That is gorgeous. Come on. The contrast of the black and white, like it really makes the things pop. I like that. I like it a lot.
completely new, but kind of just pushed the...
Is that black? Is that a black and gold paint? Or is it just a dark green? If that's black and gold, we've got a problem.
bar slightly with what
Oh,
we're
it's green. Is it green? I hope it's green.
trying to do. It's that kind of fine thing.
That's nice. What the hell's that?
Where
I gotta stop looking at this. Yeah, that's nice. I do like this paint job. There's some nice paints with this. Mr. Joker, I'm a big Far Cry fan, so this game will join my list. Cyberpunk, no. Far Cry 7, no. Actually, you know what? I just bought Far Cry 6 for my kid. It was on sale. Actually, it's probably on sale right now. If you guys are big fans of the Far Cry series, Far Cry 6 is $15 on Steam right now.
alien doesn't always mean fancy and unique, but we do
Red is
want
the
it to feel a
classic
little
colour.
bit different to what our kind of
Cutter
human
Rambler.
races are. It's very obvious when you see the silhouette
I
of
like
the
the
ship and
whites.
when you see it in flight what it is, but the paints is kind of that little icing on top, and also it kind of gives that really nice read when you get up and close and personal with it.
The San'tok.yā is a fighter through and through. It really excels at that. It doesn't have any secret hidden features, but it does have all of our latest tech and features within it, such as weapon racks, personal storage, and accessible components.
Yeah, that's...
So this ship is really for...
I never got to play with the component stuff, but that is cool. The way everything comes out, just spins around. Big fan. Mr. Joker, Mr. Joker, it's 10:30 a.m. for me. I've only had one cup of coffee. You can't make jokes this early, all right? They go right over my head. Like I haven't kicked in yet. Like the caffeine has not kicked in. I need time. I need another hour at least.
For those who prize maneuverability and position in combat. The firepower of the ship is pretty good for its size, but its real strength is its maneuverability. So that's the San'tok.yā, available in 322, and we think it's going to be a great addition to our lineup of fighters and alien ships. Just like the other ones, it's great for those players who want that role, but just want something a bit more stylish and exotic.
That's nice. It is indeed stylish and exotic. I like it.
From there, let's go from space combat and atmospheric combat down to the surface and talk about the Origin X1 series.
The X1 is Origin's first hoverbiking game. It's their kind of answer to some of the other hover bikes we've already got from different manufacturers, like the Nox, the Dragonfly. This bike was kind of developed alongside the 400i in its concept phase, and the idea was that this is that kind of classic, smaller kind of day vehicle that you can take out from your big, exciting explorer ship. Those two kind of go hand in hand. It has its own little garage at the front of the 400i, and it really just allows you to, once you...
I feel that the 400i is just so complete now. I mean, this is how it was advertised to us in the beginning. And look, this definitely was a selling feature for me. I said, yeah, like, I'd love to have this ship that's got this little bike that just fits in the right spot here. That's awesome. And we had to wait how many years for this? How many years did we wait? I want to say 3. I wish the X1 was an enclosed cockpit. Yeah, I mean, it almost is. Close enough, right? The 400 should come. Yeah, absolutely. Black Dream, I agree. This X1 should be included with the ship.
Land on planet, you can then kind of leave everything back in your ship and go out and explore and kind of chase down the thrills of the planet on a nice little hover bike.
I'm sure the more enterprising of you out there will be finding all different ways of getting these into places they shouldn't be, such as the upcoming distribution centers.
Yes. How do you get there?
I think one of the things that's been kind of super nice to see as the bike's kind of gone through its development is really selling the idea of this bike being a hopper bike. We've got a lot of VFX and lighting going in from the teams, really selling it that it does feel like a bike in the future. We've got these nice brake lights at the rear, we've got the kind of front lights, and one of my favorite bits on it is actually the cockpit, the kind of like the...
They just figured out mini maps. How many... We've had this conversation so many times over the years, like, why is there no mini map? And over the years, I said stuff, you know what, like, there'll be signs. I mean, there's no mini map in real life when you're walking around. I mean, I guess maybe on your phone. But there'll be signs to show you where to go. So if you're in a subway system and look at signs, like, there's no mini map in your eye in real life. But all this time, I mean, they were working on a system, but that system needed several things to happen first. And so we're finally getting that now, right? Not now, but what, like Q1?
The driver's space, the dashboard in there looks super nice, really sleek, kind of classic Origin, and it all flows really nicely with the rest of the shapes.
The X1 series is a series of 3 bikes that allow Origin to have their own edge of the market in terms of hover bikes.
There's
and to
still
have
one
3
more
different
bike coming.
play styles within them.
We still have that bike which was teased. Is supposed to be Gion, what is it? Whatever it is. It's probably going to be better than the X1.
The X1 Force, this is designed to aid in ground combat, allowing you to be on a speedy, small profile target with some shielding to allow you to absorb a few hits.
Okay, important topic there. It's a small profile target with some shielding. Apparently, and I haven't double checked, but we were told that shields have been removed from the other bikes. And correct me if I'm wrong, but does this make the X1 the only bike with shields at the moment? Or do they plan on bringing shields back to the other bikes? I haven't kept up on the news. Because that does make this a unique vehicle. I mean, they're showing us what they intended to do. You're supposed to approach like these outposts, which may be hostile. You can take your bike in and basically clear the place out using the bike, right? The X1 Force is the only one with shields. Okay, so not the other X1 models, just the Force. Thank goodness, because that's the one I have. Yeah, I mean, if that's the only one with shields, then it definitely is an important vehicle.
And help engage combat. And then we have the Velocity, which removes the weapon hardpoint and instead gains speed. Whilst tuning is underway at the time of recording, we intend the X1 Velocity to be a competitor to the Nox, and both of those are designed to be faster than the Dragonfly, which is more utilitarian. So the Velocity is a great addition to the ground racing community and will be right at home in all the ground racing tracks. The base X1 is there to provide an option for those of you who don't like the Nox.
They put a lot of emphasis. Is it just me? I don't race. I know there's Daymar Rally and all these events, but is racing that popular in this game? Because I feel like, is there something wrong with me that I just don't race? When these tracks came out, I went and tried them out once. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I never went back. I can't say that racing is something I'm very interested in doing. I've tried out the tracks. I'll take the X1 and try out these tracks again, but it's not something I do very often.
Or just don't like whatever aesthetic you think Drake users have.
This was weird. I'm surprised. Well, they told us there's Cutter variants coming in, but I didn't understand why they needed this. What's the unique aspect here? I said that there's a food maker, like a food replicator, but what exactly is the purpose of they're going to explain it to us. I didn't think it would be a niche that needed a ship.
And speaking of Drake aesthetics, that moves us nicely on to the last ship of 322, the Drake Cutter Rambler.
The Cutter Rambler is our third variant of the Cutter series, and it kind of rounds off the series as a whole.
As we talked about at CitizenCon, the Drake Cutter family was always designed as a family of 3, and we've shown you the base one and the Scout. The Rambler is the third one, and it is designed from the start to be the more fleshed out premium starter explorer combination of the 3. I know Premium and Drake might be a bit of a weird juxtaposition there.
They are a very functional manufacturer and no frills manufacturer. That really kind of is sold nicely on the interior space.
Yeah, it's nice. I understand the getting. It's the camper version, right? Where you can go and do long-term exploration in, I guess. But I'm curious as to why they made an entire variant. Well, the Mustang does have its camper version too, I guess. I'm just curious to know if it's that much of a desired vehicle. Is it right, Salty? So I don't want to say it's unnecessary. Thinking of all the possible variants, like this isn't something which crossed my mind as something that is needed. More fuel capacity. They obviously think the Pyro is going to be soon. It's the Volkswagen microbus of the verse. Yeah, I guess. Look, I'm a big fan of the Cutter. I love the Cutter. I got the, I think I CCU to the Scout because I don't have a Scout ship per se. But I don't know if I would. Actually, you know what? Again, in game, yeah.
We've sacrificed some of the.
Actually, I'm lying. I'd never get this ship. I've got the Corsair. Why would I? But that's the thing. Anyone who gets this as a starter ship will quickly upgrade past it. Unless there's a specific place. Here's the thing. Okay, I know what they're getting at. There might be certain jump points that can only take the size 1 ship. And if you have to take the smallest ship possible, is this going to be one of the ships you can take? That's where they're going with it.
The rear cargo space for the larger habitation.
This allows extra space for both a suit locker, a food machine, and somewhere to eat that food, and a nice little table to chill at.
But even within that habitation, you can see how they've moved the bulkhead back 1, they've moved the bathroom, they've opened up this nice space, and then they've put, a seat, a desk, a little jump seat, and the...
Yeah, look, I think it's a cool little concept. I love the Cutter. I think it's great. Smallest jump point for the freelancer. Yeah. So look, how do you get people to use this ship as opposed to other ships, which may be better? The only thing I can see is if there's some areas in space which will only take this small ship. Like you'll approach some anomaly and it goes, your ship cannot fit in this anomaly. You must take a size 1 ship, right? It's the only way you'll force people to use a small ship. Otherwise, what's the point? For new players, right. But every new player will upgrade out of this within the first week.
Bare minimum you need as a pilot going out and exploring our universe. We want to make sure there's visually some differences on the exterior. So we've got the kind of visual only differences.
It's so hideous, I love it. I like the lights on top.
Section. We've also got the kind of more functional stuff. So on top it's got the extended fuel tank.
I like it.
Visually, we kind of lent
it a lot.
The idea of having your Winnebago or your camper van or whatever it might be, and it's got this kind of like roof rack aesthetic, but it's actually kind of stores all the extra kind of fuel for the extended fuel tanks. And then as with the Scout, We've got the change in the thrusters, and again, we've got a unique set of thrusters on
They
a
added
new
a
nacelles
bunch
on
of
each side
cluster
that really
thrusters,
help
yeah.
kind of just break up that
It's
silhouette
beefy.
a little bit more variation. With the Rambler being kind of a longer range or an extended range vehicle, I think having the kind of like the slightly smaller, they look a little bit more efficient on the engines rather than these great big kind of individual engines. You've got these slightly smaller, more of them individual thrusters. I'm very happy with the Rambler. One of the things that we kind of really tried to lean into when we were developing the Rambler
Good point,
was
Gregor.
Drake's kind of
Good point.
mentality towards building their ship.
Assuming the base building allows you to build size 1 ships, is this a ship you will then build on your base? Just like as a runaround or for further exploration? Yeah, I can see that. I mean, if they're taking the time to develop this, they got to put in a game loop or some reason for it to be used. Because if they're just spitting out, here's a size 1 Explorer, most of us here have been in the game for years already and are not going to be using that. A box rack on the top. You're absolutely correct, socially confused. 100% correct. Should have put a cargo grid on the top to toss boxes at the top of the ship, like a roof rack. Yeah. They should hire you. I think CIG needs to hire you. That idea is gold.
I think it kind of ticked that box of exactly what Drake would do. They've got this chassis. They want to make somewhere you can spend a bit more time in, somewhere that's a little bit more comfortable, but they're still kind of working to that Drake budget and design ethos. So I'm very happy with how it turned out.
The Rambler really takes the base Cutter to the next level in terms of living on board. I think we all saw that when the Cutter came out, but it was very much more of a camper van than an R.
I love the idea. You know, as a small solo player, look, exploration is going to be big in this game. You saw I went to the outposts and I'm just exploring the outposts for the first time. I mean, there's nothing there for us right now. But there will come a time in the future where an outpost or some place will have some rare artifact. It might be worth money. It might be something which boosts the shields in your ship. It might be a rare weapon, rare loot, a rare armor set, whatever it is. Exploration will have payouts. And a solo player who may need a small ship to get around, this is perfect for them. So that's where I see it. I love everything about it, but didn't buy it.
RV, which is what the Rambler is.
It's cute.
So that's a wrap-up of all the new vehicles coming to the Persistent Universe in 3.22. And as always, we look forward to seeing you all use them and abuse them in all different ways in the live game.
Good batch of ships.
Now,
I'm
of
very
course,
pleased.
Alpha 322 comes with more than just vehicles. There's structural salvage, openable cargo containers, new derelict settlements, new hairs for players, new maps for Arena Commander, and more. But since this is our last episode of the year, we have a tradition here at ISC of looking back at everything that's happened the last 12 months and reliving some of our favorite moments. And, well, look, 2023 was good. Great even if you gloss over that little rough patch in the middle there. But heading into the new year, all that I can really think about is everything that's on the horizon that's about to make 2024 the biggest and baddest year of our project yet. So if it's all right with you, I'd like to indulge myself, maybe switch out my CIG cap and put my backer hat on and tell you what has me excited about.
Why is his CIG cap the same as his backer cap? Hang on, that's the same hat. There's no difference between these two hats.
About this next year for the Persistent Universe in a segment that I'm calling Disco Lando's Star Citizen 2020 Forecast. Now, without talking specific dates, let's discuss what's being targeted and currently on track for release in just the first half of 2024, starting with Master Modes, the new way to pilot and operate ships we've been discussing since CitizenCon 2952. Now, whether that's every ship or a staggered rollout of groups of vehicles depends on how work progresses, but it's a major change to the way spaceships operate in the Persistent Universe, and you can be sure that we'll update on it more when the time comes. And of course, when your ships aren't in flight, they can be stored in the newly persistent hangars that are arriving with freight elevators, freight kiosks.
For me, this is the most exciting thing to happen in Star Citizen since the hangar modules. being able to call up your ships and put small ships in big ships. And they mentioned also that you'll be able to recall your store-bought or subscriber weapons and armor. So the same way that the freight elevator just brings up your vehicles, it can also, I'm guessing, put your helmet and your armor and some weapons in a box and bring it up also. Maybe this is stupid to the rest of you normal people, but to me, being able to wear the armor set I want to wear in the game and use the weapon I want to use, and being able to get it back after I lose it, is huge. I don't want to wear my favorite armor set, the Stinger set with the fancy helmet, and lose it, and then have it back for the rest of the patch. So this, when they're bringing the ability for me to get back my favorite armor set should I lose it, is game-changing. I can finally play this game the way I want to play the game. Giving the player some agency over the way they want the character to look in the game, which includes the armor which they want to wear and not lose, is critical to me. More important than server meshing. Exactly, my gold armor. How will people know how special I am if I don't wear my gold armor? I don't get respect, man. I get no respect. But when I wear my gold armor, they will know. They will know. But it is. I love the idea of freight elevators. And I don't think it's a stretch for them to be able to make like a 2 SCU box come up with your stuff inside it. I don't think it's a stretch. I think that's how they're going to do it.
In the new cargo transaction system that we've shared on both ISC and this year's CitizenCon. Now, all combined, they form the next major evolution of cargo careers and will also have far-reaching, broader implications for the entire Star Citizen experience. And then outside of vehicles and hangars, there's also a variety of FPS combat improvements coming to the first half of 2024, with improvements to reloading, the weapon wear and misfire system, scopes and dynamic crosshairs and charge and drain, and even more we'll be able to show you once we return in the new year. And then outside of strictly FPS combat, there are new player character features coming, like the updates to the EVA system, the visor and lens system, loot screens, default item interactions in the personal interaction system.
Show me your loot screen again.
Even FPS combat, there are new player character features coming, like the updates to the EVA system, the visor and lens system, loot screen.
I don't know that they need to change the current loot system too much. I mean, all I've done is switch around where instead of stuff on the right, it's now on top. So you're going to drag stuff down into your inventory. I mean, okay, it's fresh, it's different. I mean, I don't think it's a necessary change to make, but it's clean. I guess it fits with the rest. Oh, I know why. It fits with the rest of the game. It's supposed to look like all holographic, right? That's why.
Default item interactions in the personal interaction system, and there's even new shopping and mission apps in development now. Ooh. And while we're talking about apps, the first half of 2024 is also currently scheduled to see the arrival of our new character customizer with things like tattoos, piercings, scars, and yes, Virginia, it's true, beards.
Beards. Finally, I can complete my character to look like me. No, beards, it's a small thing, but everyone's going to be rocking beards, right? Some kind of goatee, nice full beard over there, some weird kind of 3/4 beard, the Freddie Mercury special, Freddie Mercury plus that guy, landing strip type doohickey. The biker guy from YMCA.
As for how many and of what kind, only Andre knows for sure, but you can bet we're going to ask him sometime around March. And then, of course, if you're in-game, there's also a little thing called Mobiglass and an awfully big thing called Star Map.
Finally. I'm tired of being ridiculed and insulted by all of you every time I get lost. No more will you be able to insult me for my lack of sense of direction. Now that there's a mini-map, actually no, I'll still get lost. It'll make it even worse. Yeah, I see even more ridicule coming now because they go, how can you get lost? Because you have a map. It's going to make things worse for me, isn't it? When you watch, I like watching new players discover Star Citizen because I see them go through the steps and realize how much stuff we take for granted because we've been there from the beginning. We've seen everything develop from scratch. So the smallest thing which gives other players, not actually a small thing, there's things which give new players a lot of problems. And one of the big problems that new players have is finding their way around. They'll spawn in the hab and they go, what do I do now? Well, you walk out, you go elevator. Where's the elevator? Then they get to the elevator and they go to the elevator buttons, but they don't know it. You have to scroll down to get to the bottom of it. And they don't know what to do. And watching a new player go through the whole process, it's so interesting to realize how many things we just take for granted. And a map goes a long way into explaining, you are here, you must go here. It's one of those things which every game has except Star Citizen. So finally, 10 years later, maps incoming. And how horrible our current map system is. I mean, we know when we're looking for something on some planet and it's not showing up. I'll double click, I'll zoom in, I'll zoom back out, I'll double click that, come back in. Like we know how to make that happen. But a new player has no clue. It's not very obvious that if you don't see this location on your map, I mean, where is it? What do you do? There's no explanation. So way overdue, much needed maps.
They're both getting their big updates in the first half of next year. And have I mentioned those enormous distribution centers that'll be the new microcosm homes for every gameplay and mission feature that exists in Star Citizen?
That looks so good. I'm so excited to try this out. Whatever this is. Distribution, like what is it, an Amazon distribution center? What exactly is it? But we've seen the interiors are massive. I mean, it goes way underground. There's all kind of missions in here. There's stealth missions. There's obviously pickup missions, whatever there is. It seems like a lot of it's going to be happening from these locations. I am excited for that.
Citizen, as well as the 4, 5, 6,
Huge.
Let's just say several new and updated vehicles that are making their way to the persistent universe in just the first 6 months of 2024.
Several new vehicles coming in the first 6 months of 2024. You heard it. There is going to be that big medium alien fighter or whatever it is that kind of got teased.
I did, just now. Now you can check those off. Whew. Okay, so real talk. CIG hat back on. Now, you're probably looking at your screen and saying to yourself, what about Pyro and 4.0? Well, don't fret. The things that we just covered are those that aren't too dependent on continuing foundational tech work like server meshing. So we feel pretty confident in targeting everything that we just shared for the first 6 months. But when it comes to something as enormous as the complete Pyro system in Alpha 4.0, well, that's where the new preview channel comes into play. Now that said, Alpha 4.0 is currently targeting a summer 2024 release, but that won't mean that you have to wait until then to play it or learn more about it. That's because in 2024, we'll continue doing play tests like the one we just completed, and you'll be able to follow along with its development firsthand on the preview channel. That's the planets, moons, space stations, settlements, and outlaw lifestyle that comes within the Pyro system, but also an entire host of additional new features, content, and quality of life improvements like, fully functional jump points, the new quantum travel system, new vehicle HUD and MFD work, resource management, hacking, and much, much more, all being worked on in tandem. The preview channel will let you and us...
It's all coming together. It's all coming together. This is the year. And we'll be saying that for 9 years, but it is now. Server meshing, jump point to another system, it's coming together.
Test 4.0 together while maintaining the stability of the persistent universe with all those other great additions we just discussed. And then, in the summer of 2024, two become one. And we can avoid that thing that didn't quite go the way that we'd hoped.
The holiday live stream?
And then just...
Yep, bring me up to speed. What happened with the holiday live stream? What are they talking about? multivitamins for men. Your prostate is important. What are you saying about the holiday live stream? Waiting for the rug pull? Yeah. Star Citizen's rug pulling any day now. Star Citizen has been rug pulling us for like 9 years, except we're still standing on the rug, like we're surfing the rug. It was a disaster of the stream. What happened? From years ago, holiday live stream was poorly made? Did I block this out of my memory? What happened to the live stream? Was it so bad that I actually blocked it out? Chris Roberts' disaster from years ago? I don't think I watched it. Did I? 318. Oh, I'm thinking like last year. No? What? They blocked it out. What? Did I watch the same thing as you and just thought, oh, okay, it's just Star Citizen, but then turned out to be something bad?
It's because we're
2016. Oh, I must have blocked it. I've blocked out everything that happened in 2016. 2016 was the year that I answered the call. I answered that damn call in 2016. All right? We attended CitizenCon to answer a call and end up spending money on a Polaris, which wasn't the call we came to answer.
cheeky. There are still some things better left for you to discover on your own. And don't forget, we haven't even talked about the back half of the year yet. All in all, 2024 is shaping up to be the watershed year for Star Citizen. And if we've learned anything this year, it's that through the trials of 318 to the successes of CitizenCon and everything in between, before that and coming up next, Star Citizen is a project that continues to iterate, to evolve, and to embody an experience you simply can't find anywhere else, whether that's in the universe or within our community that make...
Onto the call and the reverse charges. Kay says, pace off in the back. That was a good one. You're in good form today. Not bad for a Friday. KSS is in top form.
Saw this possible.
Now, the Polaris was a surprise ship in 2016 CitizenCon. We all went there excited because Gary Oldman said we were going to answer the call, and I thought for sure Squadron 42 was about to be released. And instead, they go, well, we were going to, but then we decided that maybe it wasn't really time because something wasn't right. And we thought, okay, so you know what? Another year. 2017 maybe. Maybe 2018 latest. Look at us now.
So thank you for helping us reach the heights that we have, and buckle up for the journey still ahead. We're in for one hell of a year. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. Thanks for letting us share the process of game development with you, and we'll see you all here next year.
Jared did a good job. Another year wrapped up for him. His life changed a lot the past 2 years. He picked up from LA, was he? Where was Jared originally from? Was he at the Texas office? I don't recall. But I know he moved to LA, which is not cheap. He picked up... Chat, where did Jared live before LA? I want to say he was in Texas, right? Is he a Texas native? Because I remember when the LA office opened, he made the move there. I'm pretty sure he came from Texas, the Austin office. We 3 definitely deep, yeah. VRL, yes, correct. So from LA, he then moved to Manchester, which is across the world. I know, for those of you who've lived in different countries and have moved around, I mean, I've lived in several countries. It's the thing. I like it. I like moves. But it's not easy. It's a difficult move. When you've lived in a state, or you lived in just 1 or 2 states, and then you go to a place like the UK, it's a big move. So for him to pick up and go to the UK to be at head office is a major move for him. And not an easy one. You know, when you're younger, it's cool. You get to go to bars and clubs, you meet people. It gets more difficult at older ages. But he's done a wonderful job. I think he did a great job this year. He's in full form. He's reached his ultimate form, basically, right? And like Star Citizen would not be the same without him presenting this way. What's he up to? What's his Disco Lando? Discore Lando? What is his Twitter? Yeah. Got home tonight facing 11 days alone without seeing any family or friends. Ah. Oh no. Over the holidays and felt immediately melancholy until Robocop. We were just talking about Detroit last year. Hey. We were just talking about this. I said, when was Robocop made? Because of Detroit. And was it 2028? What did you say? Well, I was just saying this. Look, he just moved, right? He's in the UK. He's in Manchester, surrounded by a whole bunch of Brits. He's an American. He's an American in Manchester. Isn't there a song like that? Or was that Englishman in New York? Kind of the opposite of Englishman in New York. An American in Manchester. He's an alien. He's an illegal alien. He's an American in... I could write the lyrics out. But you get what I'm saying. So watching Robocop, huh? Let's give him a tweet. Let's tweet out our boy. We love you, Jared. Thank you for a wonderful year in Star Citizen. Do I need to put a picture? Let's give him some hugs. Let's see. No. Yes. Yes. Yeah, no. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that works. That works for me, right? Or is it too much? Do it. It works. Yeah. Look, Christmas is. I've spoken about this in the past, and this is to you guys also who may be alone. It's not easy. The holiday season's rough on people, especially if you're away from loved ones and away from what you've known. Being in Manchester, away from the world he's grown up in, is tough. I don't know his romantic situation. I can imagine it's difficult. Finding people around this age is not easy. And I feel it, man. It's, he does wonderful work. He goes up in the morning, goes and gives us great content. But you got to have a social life too. And it gets tougher. The older you get, the more difficult it is to make friends. I'm sure he has a ton of work friends, but we're talking like out of work also. It's rough. I feel for him. But he's great. I wish him nothing but the best. And there's good times ahead for him, I feel. He's the face of the community. Jared is the face of Star Citizen. Like when you think Star Citizen, it's him presenting it all the time. And when this game goes live, when Squadron 42 comes out, like this is his game. I know he didn't sit there and make it, but this is him, right? He is the reason why a lot of us stuck around, because we're always waiting to see what's going to come next. And it's his excitement, how he presents it, keeps people engaged and keeps people around. And for that, yeah, I hope he's okay. No, Ruboy, got your application. Thank you very much for joining test. Appreciate it. Rude Boy joining yesterday saying, I was wondering if you guys have enough room for one more dummy. Kind of insinuating that we're dummies. Highly offensive. If my wife thinks I'm the biggest dummy in the verse, well, I said I might as well try joining the best test dummies in the verse. You're lucky we just don't care that much. You're lucky. If we were any more sensitive, we'd be highly offended. Highly offended. We'll be all right. God damn it, Depote. Stop. Stop your flexing. What's he showing us there? Okay, Depote has gone too far. You got no right, Depote. You got no right being that flashy and that handsome at your age. I insist you get uglier and fatter like the rest of us. Someone clip this and send it to Depote. As one of the official older representatives of this game, you are hereby ordered to gain weight and become uglier. All right? None of this crap. How am I supposed to compete with this? I can't compete. And his head's so shiny. Do I have to do that? How does he get his head so shiny? Is it head wax? Do you wax your head? I gotta speak to Board Gamer about this. This cannot be allowed to continue. This cannot continue. Making the rest of us look bad. No. No. Too much. And he's getting like Saber Ravens and stuff. Absolutely not. Chrome Ninjas Oscar and free. I'm streaming. You are messing up my live stream. Seriously, people. Why am I green? Am I not supposed to be on Discord if I'm streaming? Is this some sort of rule I'm not seeing? The hell, man? Do I have to say that I'm busy? I'm not busy. There you are. What? Crow, am I not supposed to be green if I'm online? Purple. Huh? Oh. Where is my purple? You're right. Oh, you know what? Because something popped up and said dismiss. And it says you're streaming. Do you want to... okay. Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. Yeah, you have a question or something? I mean, speak up in front of the class. You want to be in stream mode? You know how I despise streamers, right? You know how much I hate the influencer whole thing. Like, no, I don't want to be your stupid streamer, all right? Don't try to box me in with your stupid influences. Influence my ass. Well, if you have a question, you have to ask in front of everyone now. Become a blogger, yeah. We're going back to 2012. I'm going to blog. So that covers. Did we cover everything we need to see? Oh, all right. So this is a summary. Master modes, persistent hangers, FPS combat. Yeah. Scopes. Yes. Comment section. What you got? Bah. All right. Good show. Was that it? Anything else? I need to fix the bot stuff. Forget about Discord. Oh my God. Can we just go back to TeamSpeak and call it a day? Seriously, TeamSpeak was like, here's TeamSpeak. This is the voice channel. This is another voice channel. And here's a color. And that's it. Gilded. Gilded, yeah, Gilded is good. I like Gilded. I think, well, I haven't checked on it in a long time, but Gilded did a great job. They listened to gamers, and gamers said, we want tiered comms, we want a schedule, we want all these things to make our gaming easier, and they built all that in. The only problem with Gilded, the one and only problem was they were going up against Discord. If Gilded and Discord both started at the exact same time, I think you would have seen a fair amount of competition from Gilded. I think gamers would have gone to Gilded and all business related and other stuff would have gone to Discord. But because Discord got its foothold first, the difficulty we had was we were running on 2 platforms, right? Yeah, Roblox bought them now. Right, so I mean, Guild had a bit of issues with being a memory hog and latency, but it's all fixed. The only problem we had was every time someone came into our comms and go, oh, Gilded, like, I'm not downloading something. I've already got Discord. Like, I'm not downloading something new. So look, you always need competition. Like, Discord should not be the only game in town. So Gilded isn't a good place because if something ever happens to Discord, like if Discord comes along and says, you know what, financial problems, we have to like hardcore monetize our platform. You got to pay 5 cents a month to have a voice channel or something. Like if they do anything which compromises the ability of people to use it as they're using it right now, then Gilded stands to capture a lot of that audience who may move. So there's still a shot for Gilded. I still think it's a beautiful platform. It's very well done. They got great tools on it. Our problem is we were firmly established on Discord. Like we were one of the earliest communities on Discord. We had Discord devs in our voice channels in the early days because we had a big voice channel. We had 50, 60 people in voice. And the devs came in and go, can everyone just speak at the same time? We want to see how it affects our network and stuff. And we did. And like they were like testing with us in it. It was awesome. So, I mean, we were early in Discord. We established in Discord. And it's very difficult to move once you're in. I mean, plus Discord basically does everything we need right now except the tiered comms. And Chrome Ninja just cannot stop fiddling with it and changing colors and pissing off everyone. All right? Used to shill for them at cons. Yeah, so it was a TwitchCon. Like, we were in that Discord party, right? Good times. Good times. Discord Hypescore member. Oh. Yeah, I can't give you the power, Chrome. I know if I give you the power, I'll come in and everything will be pink and purple and yellows and all the channels will be moved all over the place. I can't trust anyone. Your changes make no sense. And yes. Bah. Rex to riches. What are you about? Discover the San'tok.yā. Did we see all this? Oh, it's just a teaser. It's like, watch this video, then come spend your money. YouTube's gonna ding me for this audio. Not bad. I mean, I don't think it's the best sales commercial. But it's all in game. Basically, go play the game. We'll just record it, and here you go. So, speaks volumes about the beauty of Star Engine. This is all in-game stuff. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful lines. I think it's well designed. I think they did a great job with it. I like it a lot. I'll buy it in game though. What else we got? We just watched this. Star Citizen Live. Anybody catch us? Anything good? Sorana, don't encourage him, all right? Don't tell him what he's done is good. He removed our 322 live channel. There's no Star Citizen live channeling because why do we need so many voice channels? Don't encourage him. Oh, you did? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm just going to blame you. Who was it? Was it Nax? What the hell? You see how I run this org, right? I just kind of let people do whatever they want, and then I go shout at them afterwards. That's the way things are. This is the way. Oh, thank goodness you don't. Because if you... Yeah. Okay, I got to shout at Nax then. Well, I know. I think those channels make sense. I mean, I don't like channel creep either, but I do feel you got to funnel people into exactly the place they need to be because people don't know. Apollonius, hello. It's morning for me. How is our inspiring leader doing today? Who? Chrome? He's okay. Watch this.
Welcome to some of the highlights from the Test Squadron's race for Sulan.
Oh. Is this safe for YouTube?
Welcome to some of the highlights from the Test Squadron's race for Sulan. 6 participants qualified for the finals. The fights were held in a nail-biting double elimination bracket.
Who's doing the voiceover for this? It's horrible. It's like all nasally and whiny. Whose voice is that? Oh, it's you? You sound great, man. No, look, like I listen to my voice. Like sometimes I want to catch a clip from a stream and I go, why am I sounding like that? Like I'm talking way too fast. I should be speaking slower and enunciating better, but I'm not. I know. I think everyone hates their own voice. Unless you are like who doesn't hate their own voice? I don't know. Voices sound weird, man. Ooh, good use of our stinger there. Good, yes. Nice.
Round 1, Spitfire versus Georgios.
Exciting stuff. And
The
they're off.
participants take off.
Going in full speed to the final stretch. No,
Here
finals.
we
The
see
first
them
stretch.
approaching
Under the bridge. Here
first
they go.
checkpoint. Let's see how they'll do this race. After the first checkpoint, it is evident that one of the participants chooses a strategy to fly through the distant shower of Caldrea. Not sure if this will pay off for them in the end, though.
Good footage. Nice angles. Probably
It
needed
looks
to
like
put some
it was
exciting
Spitfire
music.
for the win. Round 2, Kaboom versus Retrofox. Oh snap!
Black
It
Dream,
looks
have
like
a good
Chris
shower.
Roberts deleted one of the participants. We need a
By the way, Twitch says now you cannot show artistic nudity. So, Black Dream, you cannot stream from your shower anymore, as was our original plan, unfortunately.
replay of that. And yes, the replay clearly shows one of the contestants spontaneously combusted.
Wait, why did he blow up there?
And luckily the judges are allowing a retry. Now the ships are back at the starting line, and it's clear the pilots have different takeoff techniques. At the first checkpoint, the pilots are neck and neck.
So, overall, how was the event?
And Kaboom finishes the flight without any mistakes and knocks Retrofox down into the loser bracket. Round 3, Kaboom versus Safas.
So you had one
Here
explosion
we have
so
the two
far.
fastest
That's
racers
it?
from the qualifier. This should be a nail-biting race.
Look, anytime the servers don't crash on
Here we see
you,
them approaching the Aspire Grand neck and neck. It's anyone's
anytime
race
you
at
can
this
actually
point.
accomplish what you set out to do, and this game
Oh,
allows.
how unlucky. It looks like Safas's nerves were getting to him, and he didn't make it through the building.
Wow, that
This
is
passes
the
the lead
worst
on to
pilot.
Kaboom.
Who was that? Okay, he's kicked from the org. Look, we accept bad pilots.
Round 4, Spitfire versus Onfox.
we don't mind bad pilots, but smashing into the side of a building is a new level of bad. He's out. I mean, we have to start trimming the fat somewhere, right? Yeah.
Looks like both pilots chose the distant checkpoint. But
You know, I guess this was more challenging than I thought. I thought, well, how difficult can it be to land on a rooftop and take off again?
Fire surges ahead and finishes the race with victory.
Yeah, I do believe Twitch did reverse their thing, didn't they? Sorry, I'm getting distracted for a second, but let me just pull this up so I can get to it when we're done this video. There was a rule saying that they are permitting artistic nudity, meaning that if you're an artist and you're drawing the private parts of something, that is allowed because it's artistic. But I believe they reversed it because there's an art section here, and everyone was just drawing private parts of things. Which, you know, put Twitch, you know, they're just trying to find a way to make everyone happy. And whatever they do, like, people will always try to push the extremes of wherever they can. Where was it? Pretty sure they had another post about it. No. 3 hours ago? No. Here we go. We're making additional updates to our sexual content policy. We realize that our early update caused confusion and appreciate all the feedback we've received. Phase 1, no nudity. Phase 2, nudity allowed. Phase 3, ban. Oh, so Pay W, what's his name? Pay Wubby W was watching an artist drawing a furry wolf character, and that wolf character was naked, obviously, and was also exposing a very large private part as art. And basically Twitch is like, you're banned for watching that guy drawing this art, which was acceptable by the rules. And so Twitch is going, well, the guy drawing it is not technically breaking the rules because he's the artist. But if you are watching the artist and reacting to the artist, and the artist is drawing a big giant dong, you have now broken the rules by displaying a dong on your stream. And so, look, streamers will always find weird ways to break the rules. It was a weird thing. Yeah. I like some female furry. Oh God, no! Are we gonna have to join the furry org? There's a furry org in test. I just outed test as a furry org. What's their name? There's a furry org in Star Citizen called. I forget the name, but there is an actual furry org in Star Citizen. No, Chrome. Zoo. Yes, thank you, Zoo. Are they still around? Oh, we went from racing. We'll get back to it, I swear. We'll come back to exploring the furry culture on Star Citizen. Organizations. Zoo? No. Zoo. Oh, still 6 members. Oh, I guess they're not accepting new members at this point. I don't know if they're still active. I mean, this was a thing when they first started. It's a very compelling recruitment video, I feel. They did a good job with it. I don't know if I want to show this to you guys because you're probably going to leave test and join them instead. This is probably a way to lose members because I just find their message very compelling. But I don't know if they're still operational because there'd be more than 6 members if they were. But if you are inclined to this lifestyle, be aware there is a community, Chrome, which caters to you. All right? It exists. It exists. So, okay, let's finish this, and then we'll get to the Twitch updates. Yeah.
Round 5, Safas versus Georgios. Safas needs to prove himself again after that first round. Let's see what he shows us.
Hi guys, come watch me pretend.
And it looks like Georgios loses some precious time by taking the higher trajectory after the second checkpoint.
You guys are being very patient. Your patience
And look at that,
will be
Safas wins the
rewarded.
race by destroying the ship of one of our judges during landing.
Yeah. Oh.
Round
yes,
6,
Nicole
Retro
has
Fox versus
wise
On
words
Fox.
for us waiting.
Pilots use completely different takeoff strategies. And Retro Fox takes an early first checkpoint, allowing the opponent to get ahead.
Chrome, do you mind if I just go to the end part?
Round. The atmosphere is tense. You can feel the buzz in the air. Even the weather seems to be nervous.
So, beautiful
Oh no,
sunset.
an explosion. Looks like one of the referees lost their nerve. But we will continue to follow the race. Looks like Spitfire uses the strategy of the distant checkpoint. Oh no, and it looks like due to lack and failed to take off after the checkpoint.
Beautiful
Kaboom
explosion.
only needs to complete the race without errors to win. And he does it successfully, landing his ship directly on top of the referee's ship. And with that, Kaboom takes first place.
Well done, Kaboom.
And
Awesome,
with that,
guys.
our race comes to an end. We want to toss out a huge thanks to everybody who joined in and participated in this.
So, thank you very much for bringing this to my attention, Chrome. I was not aware this video is up yet, but Kaboom, first place, well done. Spitfire, second place, congratulations. Isfasi, third place, you were a loser. Retro Fox, Giorgio, and On Fox, all horrible pilots who will now be ejected from the org. I always tell you, you should always try, but no, some people should not try. No, that's awesome. Well done, guys. This was an awesome event. Thank you very much for everyone involved. Kaboom, the prize was a Soylent Green, right?
This race to our judges and to our amazing sponsors. And let's not.
Sorana, Doc, Reload. Where is Doc, by the way? He's supposed to be a mod. Got the worst mods ever. And a $50 gift card. Oh, awesome. So thank you for everyone involved. Reload, Cogburn, Athy, Chrome. Special thanks to Predator Mounts.
This video possible.
Video by Kronbringer and Polenka and Chrome. You can't thank yourself. Why is this patting yourself on the back shit? Actually, no. Thank you, Chrome. That was awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you in the next race.
Good job, everyone. And testing to close it off. Warms my heart. Good job. I love it. Guys, you've been very patient. Thank you very much. You will now be rewarded with... if you have not seen Nicole's content before, she's basically a spokeswoman for this channel. She speaks words of wisdom. She's a luminary of our time. I believe this is going to be talking about influencing stuff. Let's see.
Hi guys, come watch me pretend to promote this protein powder when really I just want to show off my punch lasagna. What's crazy is I'm not even sponsored by this brand, but I pretend that I am by taking half-naked pictures to actually promote this pussy fat, not the brand. Then I'll get super mad when someone objectifies me and makes comments about my body, which will then lead me to posting the comment on my story complaining about how yet again another man is objectifying me, when I know I could have just worn more clothes and then this wouldn't have happened. See you next time.
So, I mean, if we just look more
Hi
closely,
guys, come watch me crazies. I'm not even sponsored.
she is actually showing us a product here. This particular way, this looks familiar. I've had this before. It's not bad. I had the chocolate one. It's not bad. So I don't know if you need to watch that video again, but she was actually showing you a product. And the way product there is decent. It's not bad. I found it a bit pricey. So thank you, Nicole. That was very insightful. I feel we've learned something important here. Punched lasagna is a new term for me, which I will now forever remember as it's burnt into my head. Thank you. Which brings us on to the topic of sexual content policy. Great segue. Don't tell me we don't have great segues in this. Ruboy! We were just talking about you earlier. We just mentioned that you had joined. Now. Look who it is. Ruboy joining the gang. So speaking of Ruboy joining test, our sexual content policy. So here's what happened.
First, we want to make clear that some streamers, in response to this update, created content that was in violation of our new policy. We've worked quickly to remove that content and issue channel enforcements.
What happened was the creative section and art. Oh, I don't even know if I can click this. 1 second. I'm scared to click this link. Let me just do it in a safe browser for a second. What happened was everyone went to the art section and started drawing giant dongs. Okay, that seems pretty... No. Oh, goodness, no. It's a good thing I opened up another browser. Oh, God, no. Twerk What the... What? Okay, there's twerking. There are several thumbnails of twerking. Okay, it's not sexually explicit completely. There's definitely scantily drawn boobs. And there's several thumbnails of butts in the camera with the title of Twerk Off with 400 people watching. I don't even want to click that. There seems to be some sort of The Witcher content, which is not safe for kids. Yeah, I'm not going to click this link. But what happened was in the art section over here, a whole bunch of very explicit art started popping up. And if you as a streamer went to look at that art and you were streaming, you were then banned. So people started getting bans from looking at what other people are doing, which was the rule, which is okay. So Twitch's like, oh, we screwed up. We can't allow that. How's this looking now? Oh, she's back. She's back. Morgpie is back. If you guys haven't seen the meta, basically she'll just sit there watching a video. It's not her even playing. Same with her. It's, you know, if this is what it is, then, I mean, that's it. I don't see this being a big trend that will catch on. I can see this getting very tiresome very quickly. I mean, how long can you stare at that is my question.
However, there also was a great deal of new content that was allowed under the updated policy. Much of the content created has been met with community concern. These are concerns we share. Upon reflection, we have decided that we went too far with this change. Digital depictions of nudity present a unique challenge. AI can be used to create realistic images, and it can be hard to distinguish between digital art and photography.
Oh, that's what happened. Because technically AI generated art is art, and people were generating AI art, should I say dongs, which were very similar to actual real looking ones. Therefore, you could not look at that because that's porn. What if you raid someone? I think that's fine. Athy, what's up? Montoya should be Stas's first list. So effective today, we're rolling it back.
So, effective today, we are rolling back the artistic nudity changes. Moving forward, depictions of real or fictional nudity won't be allowed on Twitch, regardless of the medium. This restriction does not apply to mature-rated games. You can find emote-specific standards for nudity and sexual content in the emote guidelines. We aren't making other changes to the updated sexual content policy.
Okay. Makes sense. Next thing you know, we'll be banned from YouTube for making us watch furries. I didn't make you watch anything. You could close your eyes. So, I mean, nobody saw that coming. If you tell them that certain kinds of nudity is okay, you know Twitch users are going to push it to the limit, right? So, Morgpie here got banned for basically sitting in front of the camera, implying nudity. I mean, I'm guessing she's wearing something which covers the important parts, but the important parts are hidden below the fold there. You cannot see them. And she was banned because she was implying nudity from it. Oh no, I'm out of water. ASMR streams gonna be boring? Are they done nude? Same with Strawberry Tabby, who will basically sit there. There'll be some video playing in the top corner, and she's not actually playing the game. She's watching the game being played. And that's it. And men will just sit there, 4,000 people sit there and watch it. I don't think I can even click that because YouTube will probably not like it. Then there were a whole bunch of VR tubers who were then, because it's technically art, were exposing parts of their animated bodies and saying, well, it's art, and that is within the rules, which it is not, apparently. So Twitch backtracking on this, I mean, is hilarious, but makes sense. I mean, how far they plan on... Here's another one. Victoria. Talking about the sexual content policy changes. Every single one of these ladies here is basically just... Oh, here's another one. Wow, it's full of them. They're basically just funneling traffic to an OnlyFans site. And, I mean, the model seems to work. Here's another one. Hola, sept bro? Oh, man. Hey, if it works, hey, look, as long as it's within the rules, right? The whole world is going autistic. ASMR is way too popular. Convince me otherwise. Speak for yourself. There's no autism here. Is there? I mean, some people say my lack of ability to focus on one topic for more than 5 minutes is basically putting me on a spectrum. But I say no. I say you are on the spectrum and I'm normal. Shirtless when? We can do it right. I mean, as long as my nipples are below the camera, we can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I haven't shaved my chest in a while. Do you guys mind? I mean, that's one way. I could do that. I mean, I can sit here topless and watch people play Star Citizen. Well, that's just normal summertime. In the summertime, I'll be sitting here. It's hot, so I'll be topless, watching people play Star Citizen. I'm totally doing this. French English, 520 viewers. This is me. Where's Strawberry Tabby? I'm going to be the next Strawberry Tabby. I'm the next Morgpie. Oh, interesting. You know, I never paid too much close attention to Twitch. I was never actively streaming. But as I'm getting more involved on the platform, like these things are coming up on my radar a lot more. You guys want to do a bounty? Let's get some bounties. Fire it up. 322 live. Let's go shoot something. Actually, I want to take out the F8. Seeing all of you fly around your stupid San'tok.yā has angered me. I want to shoot stuff in a normal thing. F8 is the best ship. Everything else is stupid. I gotta refill some water though. Be right back. We're out. No, Dirk, it didn't last. Yeah, actually, it lasted exactly 24 hours. Basically, they said artistic nudity is okay if you are an artist and you're sculpting a naked Venus de Milo out of marble. You cannot get banned for that. Or if you are drawing the statue of David, you cannot get banned for that, which makes perfect sense, right? I mean, we all know what they were thinking. Like, if you are an artist and your art is nude, it's fine. But they didn't suspect that art includes drawing furries with giant dongs. That's not where they thought it's going. Chrome Ninjas in Star Marine. Cordan in PU. Rabba Hagri in PU. Server's kind of full. Smitty's in Star Marine also. What's up with you guys playing games with each other? Gross. Let's jump in on Kaboom. They're probably on the same server. Let's go. I'm just gonna fill up some water. Be right back. Can you even see that? That says BRB. Do I have to? I think I need bigger letters. Alright. When did Twitch stray away from being a game streaming platform? I thought the point of breakaway from Justin TV was bringing it close. Look, what does the audience want, right? I think Twitch basically is evolving as the audience is for what the content is evolving too. So it came from being, hey, we're just going to stream games to I'm a girl and I'm going to play this game. And we go, oh, wow, like, yeah. So like Pokemon came along and like everyone goes, she's like a cute girl playing a game. Let's go watch. And then another girl came along and goes, well, I also am a gamer girl, except I'm going to wear a low-cut top. And then everyone went to watch her. And so there was, I recall, a long time ago, not controversy, but the same kind of dilemma saying how low of a low-cut top is too low when it comes to these female content creators. And there was, I recall this, there was a whole policy about how low your top is, or if the video is, if your camera is focusing too much on this and not enough on this, like the camera cannot focus on, you can't make your cleavage the focus of the stream. But what Twitch realized was these low-cut top female streamers were getting a lot of views. And a lot of views means more advertising revenue. And more advertising revenue is good. So they created the different section and go, okay, like there'll be a bikini and hot tub section now. And go ahead and sit in your bikini and there you go. So it's not that it's moved away from a gaming platform. It's they've gone to cater to what the demographics of the audience wants to see more of, which is what every business should do. The counter argument is if you move too far away from being a gaming focused site, like at which point are you simply a funnel into OnlyFans, right? It's beautiful today. Look at that sky. Bounty. Let's go shoot something. I hope my... I think my... What? Why did I spawn here? I went to Everest last night. Why am I here? Oh, I couldn't land. It wouldn't give me... I couldn't contact ATC at Everest yesterday. It was a bug. Never mind. I was all prepped, ready for today's stream. I was gonna wake up in Everest and go. And I have to catch trains. This is the way.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, it's fine. I want to take out the F8 anyway. I want to go shoot something. Which contract do we take?
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching. Next stop,
Rambler versus Scout? Panthera? Are you asking which one's better? Different things. I mean, the Scout's supposed to have better scanners, long distance radar or something, right? But Rambler apparently has... Can someone check what is the Rambler's special utility? Is it something about a food replicator, or it can make its own food? What's the story with that? Because at the moment, I don't believe we have something which creates food. Does the Rambler have a device that actually creates food? What are the inputs to that? Does it magically create out of thin air, or is it something you have to put like stuff into to get food to come out of? Yeah, what is the food maker? I never followed up on that, but is that something new? The food maker? More fuel, longer range. Right. But is there any other ship right now that has a food maker in it? I don't believe I've seen that.
Welcome to the ASOC
Brand new merchantman?
retrieval system.
Okay. Is there any actual ship that will actually be in this game that has that? Factory equipped with auxiliary fuel tank, food maker, armor store. Right. So tell me about this food maker though. Has there been any discussion about what that actually is? I mean, I know we can probably have a fridge on some ships and put food in there, but does this just generate its own food like a replicator from Star Trek?
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hangar 9. Let's go. Look at it. Just look at it. Can there be a more beautiful ship in this game? Probably. But for now... Yes. Let's take her out, stretch the legs a bit. Find ourselves a bounty. Gotta start building up the rep again. Gorgeous interior. Fire it up.
You are clear to launch.
Oh no! Not a good start. Sorry, I banged my plate here. Okay, wait. We can fix this.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
We can fix this. Yeah, fix me up. Good start to the day. I switched cameras and suddenly it engaged. Well, how long is this repair gonna take? Are you repairing anything? I mean, I can't flat. Oh my god, that's, yeah. I can't be seen in a broken ship like this. How embarrassing is that gonna be? Fix me up. Are we being fixed or what? Processing. No, repair everything. Repair me right up. Is that done? We are not repaired. No. There we go. Yeah, Malkari. Everything about... Yeah, well... The interior... I appreciate the small details like that. Like the gold trim and that. It's a nice little touch. They didn't have to, but the fact that they did, I think just makes it awesome. Huh. Repair seems to take a long time in 322. Longer than I would have expected. Come on. First thing we're going to do is go to Everest and set our spawn point there, which I thought I did yesterday. Refueling is bugged too. Well, it said it did repair, but it didn't repair everything. That is not repaired. Are we hitting a bug? See? It didn't do it. Hang on. Let's step out the ship and come back in. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but it's our version of turn it on and off again. Let's see. No, that's bad. That's bad. Come on. Fix me up. Okay. We'll find a way to repair this. Right. Vehicle maintenance. Repair. Let's see. Needs a hug. No, this was pilot error. Yeah, no. Look, I'll take this one, right? It was pilot error for the first time ever. I've never actually damaged my ship before. It's the first time ever. So it's the first time for everything. problem was my thrust was set to full forward, but because I was in external view, for some reason it didn't actually activate until I switched cameras. Yes, I got this F8 on discount. It was only cost me $100. Okay, this. You know what?
Takeoff complete.
Let's go to Everest and see if we can repair there.
Landing gear raised.
We'll go repair somewhere else. It seems to be bugged.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I swear, this is actually a nice ship. Actually, I'm not opposed to the asymmetry now. I could live with that. That's okay. Oh no, my wing. No, that's not okay. Yeah. Yeah, we have to get this fixed. Can't be seen flying around like that. Alright. Do I have a visual on the space station? No. I love the fact that you can see it in the sky. Is that you? No, that's a planet. Where was it? No, that's the sun. That is you. Yeah. Let's see if this place fixes up. Try switching off the engines. Turn and burn.
Hello.
Is ATC gonna work this time? Yes, they did not work.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
It's working. It's working.
Landing gear deployed.
Easy. Center it. Here we go. I do want to give myself a right-hand hose ass. I'm tired of using the pedals. I want a pedal-free experience. What means, sorry, what left-hand stick do you guys recommend?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Go to the outdoor landing pad. Let's try over here. Let's see how this works. Will you repair me? Refuel? Let's see. No, I've got the Warthog, the Thrustmaster Warthog. So standard thrust on that side and stick on my right hand side, but the pedals are used for roll, and I don't like using pedals for roll anymore, so I want a left hand stick that has a twist for rolling. So I'm wondering if that but I like my right hand stick, but there is no left hand version of that. VKB NXT Evo. Bind your roll to your thumb. No, I don't know. Is it? I don't know if I can roll my thumb. I kind of want more control over the roll. On pad, engines turned off, system can stay online. You just fix up the... Alright, so maybe let's try that. Unless this fixed me, let's see. Oh wait, we're fixed. We're good. We're back in action. Nice. Alright. I wanted to...
You are clear to launch.
Alright. Back in action.
Takeoff complete.
Way better. I don't have to be embarrassed anymore. I mean, imagine if someone saw me flying around like that, how embarrassing it would be. Alright, let's go catch a bounty. I want to shoot something. How come I can fire my weapons in here? Is this a bug? How's it I can fire? I thought it was armistice. Alright. Contracts. What do you guys recommend? I want to shoot something. Mercenary? No? No, I want to shoot some other ships. Athy. What do you mean you can't wait to see this? It's not gonna be difficult. I look at a ship, I pull the trigger, ship blows up. Not difficult. What am I looking for, guys? Mercenary? Not bounty. No. Entrenched bounty? No. No. Security contractor? No. Where the ship ones? Personal? No. No. Bounty hunt is what I want. Yeah, but I don't want a bunker one. I'd have to do the Art Valentine. He's in a bunker though. I want to shoot ships. Was it suspect apprehension? Hmm. Oh no, this is a player, right? This isn't where the normal shooting ships. Is this one? No. Ah, it's this. Suspect apprehension. Yeah. I think I gotta do this thing first. And work our way up, right? Locate Raisin Demo Jane. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah. Let's go shoot something. It's been a while. Oh no, is it at the other end of the map? That's okay, this ship can do it. It'll give us time to hang out. I should have just spawned a microtech. We'll be there quick though. Enjoy the sight and sounds. Yeah, you do that in the... Exactly, right. So, I haven't put the F8 through its strides yet, but I'm pretty sure this could probably take out the larger ships too without too much... Well... Probably not... It's probably going to be close to the... Ares Inferno, right? Ares Inferno is pretty good for these missions, but this should do a good job at it. I think the new QT is better. I mean, this one's been around forever, but I like the particle effects of the new one. How are things going otherwise, Athy? All good? An exciting week? Quantum is the time where we could sit and hang out and do some ASMR. Have I told you about the importance of complete digestive enzymes? They reduce gas and bloating from dairy, protein, and carbohydrates. Full spectrum digestive formula, 150 capsules. Welcome to my ASMR stream, where I read the labels. Oh, damn, that's way too small for my eyes. Ah, there, I can read it now. You know, it's funny. Within the last year, my close vision has just gone. We're at the eye doctor, I think a year ago. It was a year and a half ago. And he says to me, I need reading glasses. I go, no, I don't. And he gives me something to read. And like, I can read it. It's not bad. I can see it. But over this past year, I'm like, wow, has it changed? It just hit you out of nowhere. Amazing stuff. Sick again? Well, Athy, you're surrounded by small children. Small children are germ factories. Especially when they're around other small children. Like whatever is going around in the world, small children will always have it. It's a good way to build your own immunity, though. I mean, I think I'm the healthiest I've ever been because of my exposure to kids. Right? Smitty, are you home again? Party invite? Yeah, let's party, Smitty. $16 million in closing. See, going pretty fast. Guess we'll take this time to enjoy the aesthetics. When this game comes out in VR, when this game is VR ready, it will be the best game. It's already the best game ever made. It'll be more of the best game ever made. Just being able to look around, interact with everything. See, I want to put my stick in the middle like this too, but then it looks like I'm doing something dirty when I'm flying around. Won't work. Yes, Mac, I'm in my F8, which I totally did not damage upon takeoff. Because that'll be stupid. How the hell do you damage a ship upon takeoff? Makes no sense. Yeah, I keep on seeing the Tobii. There's always like this 5% off, 10% off. I'm thinking if I just become a big enough streamer, you know, if I get maybe like 30 people, 40 people watching me, I'll be considered influential enough to get one from Tobii directly. I keep on seeing him up. I don't know. It follows your eyes, right? So when you move your... or follows your head. So you got to move your head to the side and it moves the image. I'll get one eventually. So Athy, you get one first, then I'll get one. You tell me how it is, then I'll get one then. It's hard to turn your head and watch chat. It turns your head in the game. Right, so basically... well, because I don't have one, I think it's kind of weird that I move my head, but I have to keep my eyes looking at the screen, but then it's turning the screen. It makes sense. I'll get one eventually. Trek IR. Athy, you know, there is no choice. I mean, you don't have to be topless. You can be wearing just a strapless bikini and just imply that you're topless, because apparently that's what works.
Quantum drive is now.
Alrighty. Jane's last position is at Calliope. Let's go. Let's get the F8 to clear its guns out a bit. First time using the F8 in 322 live. But see, you can't tell. Okay, men don't need to wear the bikini. The only reason the female streamers need to wear the bikini top is in case they slip up. But I mean, if you see a man's nipple, that's okay. Is he on the surface or not? I don't think it's a surface, right? Uh, 200 clicks away. 496. We're gonna have to slow boat this over. I think we may have to. How close are you? Should I just quantum to Shubin? Will that give me a better... Or do I slow boat this over? Not surface, go to the one the OMs. I am... Right, so... I'm thinking I can possibly QT to Shubin and he'll be right above there, right? I can spool to him directly? Oh, yeah, here we go. Maybe. No, this is OM5. No, he's there. OM5 is 400 clicks. Let's see. Let's see.
Quantum drive is now off.
No. It looks like we're slow boating over. Should be quick. Top speed on the F8s are one of the fastest inline, fastest straight line ships, right? This guy is so dead. He's so dead. Well, Athy's probably rooting for me to die. It's going to be disappointing for you, Athy. I'm sorry. Although I do want a... Let's get a soft death. Oh, I don't have a tractor beam tool. Forgot to bring a tractor beam. Doesn't matter. Let's just finish this one. Shouldn't be long. I'm thinking if it's a soft death, I want to plunder his body and take whatever weapons he may have. That's okay. Let's just get this one out the way and we'll move to the next one. I just want to take out the F8 and shoot something for the first time in 322. Obviously, it's nighttime. Everything I do is in night. I am the night. Yeah. One of those things, well, you see that Mac in Starfield, when you land at an outpost, there's ships coming and going. I mean, we expect the same thing, right? There's going to be just ships coming and going inside of atmosphere. Our scenic re-entry. Nice. All right. Looks like he's near the surface. Assuming he's still there. Hope this isn't one of those where you get close and it goes, oh, he's no longer here. Please fly somewhere else now. Oh, no, it looks promising. We have a target. Oh, it's not. Oh, we do. Yeah, it's him. And he's in the crab. What's he doing? Is he doing anything? He's shooting at me. Who's that? Sean Flores? Who are you?
Shields hit. Weapon system destroyed. Target destroyed.
You saw him ram into me, right? Hey, Smitty, I see you coming. What? Is it a mole? What? Alright. Let's go. Here's the action.
Target destroyed.
Beautiful explosion. I guess we got soft death on the mole, though. Okay, so that's the VLRT. You saw my strategy, though. It's just basically just fly right into them. Just point forward. Pre-nose, vector, and that basically did it. I mean, the fact that he rammed into me is neither here nor there. Not important. We'll just repair that. Okay, that concludes the first one. Easy enough. Wish it was daytime, though. Let's go grab number 2. That paid how much? It was like 500 USD or something, right? Alright, next bounty hunter mission should be available to us. Was it bounty hunter? Where was it? Thank you, Athy. I know you're impressed. So I gotta do this. I have to do another assessment now. You qualify bounty to expand existing roster. To evaluate your skills, like to assist in preparation of Colin Kamori from a data. No, I'm not going to data centers. Where's another ship one? Takes a minute for you to spawn. All right. I want to shoot more ships. Racing, no. Investigation. I'm curious to see the new player experience in this. It still seems very complicated for a new person. Blackjack? Would you sort out Wilfred Bonzo? Last seen on the... No, I'm not going to a cave. I'm not doing a cave, no. I want to shoot ships. There we go. There we go. Security, asteroid surrounding yellow. This one? Blackjack is ArcCorp. Yeah. No, not doing caves. No. It's my only non-cave one. Smitty, I need backup. Or should we do a cave? You want to do a cave, Smitty? A cave on Walla. I don't know if my my spacesuit is enough for that environment. Developing your ability to look at apprehend means of disposal. Millet's current way about seeing a cave on Magda. I don't think my spacesuit is capable. Yeah, let's go to yellow. We'll do you. Let's just shoot more stuff first. Let's go. I'm fully capable of doing this myself. But so far away though. I'm wearing medium armor. I don't know if I can do those cave missions. What's the environment in the cave? You know what, guys? Actually, no. Let's go check it out. Let's do one of the cave ones. Let's see. Bounty. I think it's closer too. Sort out Geno crew seen at Shubin processing on Lyra. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, damn it. Everything's on the other side of the... Everything's far away. That's what I don't like about these missions. Is there nothing close? How do I find something that's right next to me? Take the blackjack one? Is there nothing on Microtech? I feel like traveling for half an hour now. Blackjack is Area 18? Hurston? Derelict outpost? Yeah. Let's do that. Maybe Hurston is in the day. Let's go. Yeah, but I see Smitty and Lefty are closer to it.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Mac, take care. Thank you for 2 GBP. Much appreciated. Have a good day. And I cannot lock onto anything. Awesome. Awesome. Stupid. Smitty. Yeah. There we go. So I believe this will be an outpost mission.
Quantum drive is now on.
Well, let's go. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should have taken the cave. I'm assuming they're the new caves. I haven't done the new caves yet. In 322. I've left a lot of stuff undone in 322. I like to wait for live when everything's out. But let's get this done. After this, I am going to grab myself some lunch. I'm starving. Well, breakfast was boiled eggs. I didn't have a protein shake. Thanks for reminding me. Need to complete the mission to secure the planet. Yeah. I know the missions sometimes don't pop up immediately. Same thing, Smitty. I've got that little contraption where you put the eggs on top and then you put some water at the bottom of it and it steams them. Right? So it does like 6 eggs at a time and it's pretty quick. Easy, fast way to make boiled eggs. No, always perfectly done. Well, you can choose. There's 5 settings. You have the same one? Very important to get your boiled eggs done right. Same damage. You gotta see. I am consistent in the way I damage my ship. Right? I just fixed this. This is the exact same damage I just took. Boss 10 minutes, 15 minutes. No, Smitty, it's under 10 minutes with the steam I have. Tealwraith, what's up? Don't use the toilet. No, there's no toilet in the ship, so we're fine. Oh, you're correct. My wing persisted. But I do like to get rid of the one piece in front there, and I lost the weapon. That's okay. We'll go back for repairs. Well, this does affect my aerodynamics, though. We'll buff out. Yeah. Well, can you repair your own ship? You can't fix that kind of damage, though. How's that? Better? I can see that being a fun game loop if you're traveling out to the middle of nowhere and you've lost a weapon. You have to grab a weapon off downed ships. I mean, you won't find the exact same kind. Maybe find an alien weapon you can use. I think that's a compelling and interesting game loop to try repair damage to your ships in ways that's unintended. Ten-minute clicks closing. Copy that, Smitty. Oh, unless you have that awesome bug where I Q2 to you and I travel through the planet when I QT, and have they fixed that? I haven't seen it in a while. It was fairly common to try quantum travel to your friend and having to clip through the planet and end up inside the planet. And then you'd have to pop out the planet, which was doable. I miss that. But you say, hey guys, I'm right next to you. And you go, where are you? And like you just kind of come out of the ground like a whale breaching. Ah, the good old days. Do it, EB. Final 90 minutes on a Friday. Whole weekend ahead of you. So I have a busy weekend of other events happening. But I'm going to squeeze in my gaming time right now. Oh, the year is over. Congrats. So how was your 2023? I feel like we're already in 2024 at this point. Am I supposed to accept this contract? $500,000 in closing. It's been an interesting year. I mean, I'm glad that Star Citizen is where it is. I keep on saying, you know, the game's always around the corner. It's challenging when you have a lot of people in the group and there's people that get pissed off and people getting tired and people getting burnt out, and you keep on saying, hang in there, you know, it's almost there. And I've been saying it for years. And so I mean, we're there finally, right? Smitty, do you still want me to come to you? Because I'm a lot closer. I changed missions? What do you mean oh, am I in the wrong place? I accepted something. Did I accept the wrong thing? Where am I supposed to be? Are you coming to me or am I coming to you? The top one? I got it. Let's go. Beautiful approach. Okay. Where are you? Just give me a second, I'll go around the planet. You're on the dark side. I don't think I can jump to you directly. We'll get there.
Quantum drive is now up.
I can't lock onto you. Or can I? And they give us our maps one day. I sure can. Here I come, Smitty. Stand by. There we go. There we go. In a spirit, nonetheless. Beautiful. I'm going to maintain this altitude to reduce air friction and just dive down when I'm above him. Advanced piloting, right? Here we go. Actually, let's watch the spirit do this one. You got this one. I know, isn't it right? It's 1337. Old guys can appreciate lead speak when they see it.
Okay. Okay.
No, blacking out. No. Slowing down. Multiple bogeys. Let's watch Smitty in action. It's another crab.
Lock.
Okay, I'll take out the other guy then.
Target destroyed.
Easy peasy. Beautiful. Go, Lefty! Good job, Lefty. Amazing pilots all around. Simply spectacular. Alright, next one. I hope these ones are closer in the area. Well, now it's time for a little conference, alright? So let's see. So how do you guys feel about lunch? After a hard day's work. And why am I the only one that's damaged? Alright, next one. Might as well build some rep while we're at it. What did we accept? What was close? Was anything close to us? Reuben on Rye. Is that a mission? What's close? Asteroids around Yella. How close are we to that? Which one pays the most? All the same. Haslett. Should we do Randall Haslett? Smoke Dank Gaming. Hello, new here. Welcome, Smoke. Yeah, we're all new. This is my first time playing Star Citizen. Seems pretty cool so far. That's close enough. Should we do this one, guys? Haslett. Seems to be around the corner. And after this one, I'm gonna grab some lunch. Give me an OM marker to go to. OM 3. Yeah. Let's go get Haslett. He's 53,000 away. Just jumping the OM marker. Just get out of Atmo. And we'll call it a day there.
Weapons offline.
Why are my weapons offline?
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Did it just say my weapons went offline? Why? Did something happen? Did I hit something? It said weapons offline. System on. Guns on. That is weird. What is the price and can any PC game run it? The price is I think $45 for a starter package, and no, because any PC can mean anything and not anything can run it. You need a pretty high-end PC with at least 32 gigs of RAM on the bare minimum. I'm trying to QT. My ship is not moving for some reason. Did I take damage? I'm hitting QT. I'm not jumping. Also, my weapon's not firing. Did I hit a button I'm not supposed to hit? Weapon's not working, and I cannot quantum. What's happening?
Engines offline. Weapons online.
Oh, wait.
Engines online.
Does the turn off and on again trick do anything? Okay, let's try now. I may need a tow, yeah. Did I take damage I don't know about? I can't seem to QT. Why? Did I hit a bug? I don't think I'm damaged. Okay, let me try keyboard instead of HOTAS. Will this do the trick? I may need a tow. German engineering, right? Turn the entire ship off and on again? Okay.
All systems offline.
Let's try.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
When in doubt, turn off and on again. See if this works. Yeah, Harry Potter, if you're on, just join on me or Smitty or Lefty. We're all on the same server. Yeah, guys, for some reason, I cannot move.
Engines online.
Oh, wait.
Quantum drive.
There we go.
Now off.
No, turn off and on again worked. Stupid reason. Okay. That was cool, Smitty. I heard the sound of you jumping out.
Quantum drive is now
Yeah.
on.
Welcome to the stream, Smoke Dank Gaming. Smoke Dank, if you stick around for the Christmas sales, there's usually something around Christmas. Actually, no, there's some
Quantum drive.
starter packages right now, aren't there, for the Luminaria thing? There might be a sale on starter packages right now. There should be around 40, 50 bucks. Which is what this game will cost. Oh, that was a weird bug. That wouldn't let me quantum. I wonder what that was. Where is this guy? God damn. Give me a map. Where am I supposed to be going? And how am I supposed to get there?
Quantum drive is now on.
That's good. The new maps are going to be so good.
Quantum drive is now on.
Are we all on the same mission? I mean, I see you guys, but the... Are we looking for Haslett? Because he's nowhere around here. Yeah, smoke tank, it should be okay. RAM being the most important thing. You might need a... As long as you have more than 16 gigs of RAM, it should be okay. But be aware the game is pretty complicated. So what are you lefty doing down here? Is this a private party or what? Yeah, 16 gigabytes is gonna be rough. May need more than that. I mean, it's not impossible, it is the minimum requirement, but it should be okay. Copy that, Lefty. This is a nice out. This is Waterworld. This is a cool outpost. I'm on the wrong... Oh, wait. My screen just went blank. Oh, wait, it's back. Oh, yeah. Oh, the frame rates are terrible here. It's back now. I have not been to this outpost before. Guess the assets are loading in. Oh, this is cool. It's like an oil rig, almost. That is nice. Oh. Which mission is this? I'm on the wrong mission. Abraham? El Lazaro Abraham. Yeah, this guy. Oh, that's nice. So what's the point? Are we supposed to shoot him from the air, or can we going on the ground? I guess we have to land. That looks so good. I'm going in. Let's take it in.
Landing gear deployed.
Nice and easy. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
Engines offline.
This is my first time at this outpost. This looks good. Don't shoot me. Shoot you, got it. Are there any bad guys here? Oh, this is good. I have not seen this before. Am I supposed to reach target's location? Is there anyone else here? There's supposed to be NPCs around? Because I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm just gonna run there like a savage. No. And I see there's a free vulture. There's an NPC. It's telling me he's under the water though. Is that correct? You killed the bad guys already. Yeah, alright. Showing me his location is below the decks though. So is he in the water? Did he spawn underneath the... There! What are you supposed to do now? What's supposed to happen with that? Hey, Raytheon. Yeah, how are we supposed to complete that now? Swim for it? Oh, have they put in underwater combat? Is that in? An elevator? Really? Let's see. Does this go underground? Is there loot? I don't think there's... Where would there be an elevator? I mean, they can eventually add underwater. I don't see underwater combat being very different from 0G. Should be close. No, I don't think there's an underground part to this. I think this is bugged. Right? Starter packs of 40-50. Yeah, for new guys, if you're in here right now, the starter packs are going pretty cheap because there's a sale. It's called the Loom. Oh, look. Oh, well. I see you guys have been busy. I think I will. Thank you. No loot. Let's go check upstairs. Do nukes penetrate water? Not yet. I'm assuming there's no hostiles around that I need to shoot, right? It's a nice location. Pretty cool. They've put some time into this. I like it. I like it a lot. But I do not see an elevator. If there's supposed to be one even. Anyone done this mission before? I think this is bugged. There's a greenhouse upstairs. Yeah, there's a lot to see. Oh, there is, yeah. There's definitely a lot to see. Oh, good, because you know what? I am actually hungry. Let's put you down. What's the shortcut for taking a helmet off? No. What's the shortcut for helmet removal? G? Yeah, I was pushing G. It's not giving me that. Might as well grab a snack while I'm here. Eat. Might as well get something out of this. Organic. It's filling up my water and my food requirements. This is immersive gameplay. Come for the assassination, stay for the food. One more. I'm a real fan of, I'm on a vegan diet. All for this, organic pomegranates. And some of the space weed growing over there. What an awesome location. Too bad we can't do the mission though. What'd you find there, Raytheon? Anything good? Very cool. Coming back with Penguin. And whose vulture is this? Does this belong to anyone or was it here? Can I take it? This yours? Yes, get everything you can. I continue to have so many mixed feelings about that ship. I think it does everything great. It's an awesome gunship. I just cannot get over the engines. Those hair straightener engines. But great paint job. Great weaponry. It looks great. It's at the engines, Lefty. It's the engines. Nutcrackers, yeah. Well, guys, I want to thank you for bringing me to this beautiful location. I'm starving, though. It's 1 o'clock. I gotta grab some lunch. But thank you. This has been good. We'll get some more ground combat done next time. Yeah, scavenger. I'll catch you later. How should I do my logout? Can I log out in your bed, Lefty? I can't. I can only log out in my own ship, right? Can I do a bed log out here? If we're on the same team? Let's see. Doing Gunner and Arena Commander for a while. Yeah, I'll grab some lunch and I'll come join you. No, I cannot log out from your ship. But I guess I'll just take a nap here. So if I log out here, where do I wake up? And will I lose my gear? I can take you to Everest. Yeah, okay, we can do that. If you log out here, I'll just log you out landing at right. But I'm going to keep my gear right. You don't wake up in your robe. Yeah, it's replaceable, but ooh, Lefty's got drinks. I mean, it's a mess. He doesn't keep things clean, but he's fully stocked, which is awesome. It's a nice ship. Well, okay, gents. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been a good stream. Lunchtime for me. Highly mad you didn't see the inquisitive penguin. Where was this penguin I was supposed to see? The one that's in the box? I'm sorry. Am I in Discord? Oh, I'm muted. Okay, you know what? In your Carrick. Wow. We'll come back for that. That's coming for our scenic landing here.
Hello.
I see Lefty's a fan of the turn and burn also. Masterfully, yes, excellent maneuvering. Good form. Did he pick the right spot though? One thing about this game, who's the new guy? Smoke? It's very scenic. You must take time to appreciate the scenery always. And here's your masterclass in landing. Let's see if he does it. And he does. Like a glove. Excellent. Great job, Lefty. Thank you for the ride. Ladies and gents, thanks for joining me for a wonderful morning stream. Put your hands together for Lefty's excellent piloting. I am just going to take a walk outside and go grab myself some lunch. I think tuna. I need to make some rice. I have quinoa. Lefty has the test color somewhere too. But I mean, he wants to wear the space camouflage. I like this paint. Beautiful. Thanks for the ride, Lefty. Alright, ladies and gents. We're going to call it quits here. Thank you for joining me this morning. Let me toss you over to... Let me see who's streaming. Let's take a look. What's happening in here? It's not going to be a booby stream, I'm sorry. Morg Pie? She's still going. KSS, catch you later. Thanks for dropping in. Let's see who's on. Burks, Bognogus, Loken, Nebel. It's Tomato's birthday. Yeah, you know what? Go over. Oh, and Astropub is on. You know what? It's Space Tomato's birthday. Is he? Is she on? Do you still keep in touch with her, Lefty? Is she still oh yeah, she is on. Yeah, guys, so Izzy is a small streamer we visited not too long ago. And she's still at it, which is great. So go in there, send her my regards. She has 16 viewers right now, so she would appreciate any additional viewers. Tilla Montoya and Test Squadron send their regards. And we're good to go. So thanks for joining me, guys. It was great. Lefty and Smitty. Raytheon, thanks for the assist on the adventure at the oil rig. And I will catch you guys. Actually, no, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, screw that. I'll see you Monday. unless there's something good happening on the weekend. But have yourself a wonderful weekend. I will see you Monday, and we'll keep up on 322 and run some more missions and build up our rep. Raiding away. I'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Take care. And we are out. I'm stuck.